I have made a static recording of what I wanted to say though, just in case. I don't know why my phone's been acting up lately. It and my iPad's been acting up, so I'm gonna have to take them to AT&T and get it taken care of. I hate doing shit like that though. Yeah, yeah. Dr. Sean is the one person I've got to contact. That's why I'm on here. I hope Dr. Sean gets my notifications. Okay, so the Punta Gorda show. I don't know if I hadn't made it official, but I was definitely working on and planning on and was going to have. Hey guys, me and Lady Justice on a show with no name. We were gonna have tomorrow, no, tonight, 7, we were going to have Andrew Sheets. We were going to have Dr. Sean, Yin Yang. There's a guy, Live Free or Die, I believe his name is, that's working in Punta Gorda. Geo, if he wanted to come. Several, anybody, and Soliaker too. Yeah, we were going to try to have him on too because he's been to Punta Gorda and they damn near, hey John, they wanted to kill him. So yeah, but unfortunately, and I've got Dr. Sean just texted me some links, which I greatly appreciate, and I need y'all hit the like button, please. I need to talk to him and let him know that I've rescheduled it because Lady Justice is on the road. I've been busy. I just between Titusville and then I was out with Amanda last week, and then just a lot of things. And hey, news now, Victoria, how you doing? Um, so since I've been busy, I'm not going to put half-ass a show. And Lady Justice is traveling. She came all the way from Denver, Colorado. Her an amazing audits, which I think was very amazing of them to do. Unfortunately, they were pretty late, so they didn't get to see everybody, but they got to meet some people. And that's another thing I want to thank all you guys that either watched or went there or were there or are watching the videos now. I mean, there's still videos probably being posted. I haven't even posted in my static village. I haven't edited it yet, but I will. I hope we don't have wind noise here, but we do have a nice breeze going on here, which is nice since I'm doing a live. Now, this is not important except for to let you know that the one important thing I need to get out to you guys, if you can't hang in here with me and just chill for a minute, is that the show is rescheduled, and it's and most likely it will be next Tuesday at 7 Eastern. I got me a co-host, a few of them. Aren't they beautiful, guys? Wow. John, who else is in here? I appreciate you guys. Hebrew, Bob. So yeah, anyway, so it's really not a big deal, but it is a big deal because I had mentioned that I might have this show, and this show is a big deal. I want to try to make it as good as possible because Punta Gorda has some real, hey Snark and Sass, how you doing, darling? Look at these beautiful ducks and birds and stuff. Hey Gio, hey darling. I was just telling everybody I gotta contact Dr. Sean. He's the one person, and you two are the two people I had contacted. I've rescheduled tonight's show for next week because I've just been too busy. And with Miss Lady Justice on the phone, yeah, a bunch of, yeah, aren't they something? I was laughing because they never got that vocal, especially not when I was videoing, and I thought, it's like, it was funny to me. They were trying to out-talk me, it felt like, but I let them talk. I was just saying when I was on static because I didn't know if this thing was going to go live or not. I was just saying, yesterday I asked the good Lord to show me a bird. I never did see a bird yesterday. I see a lot of them around here. But then I walked down to the lake, and my goodness, it's just full of them today, man. It ain't just a few, it's a ton of them. It's like, man, he might have not have sent me a bird yesterday, but look, he sent me a whole bunch of them today. You say whatever you want to in my chat. Gio, you have free speech in here. Everybody don't get free speech in here. Fucking trolls named Patricia don't get free speech in here, but you got it. You say whatever you want. My place is a space of sharing and caring, and you say thank you, you say hello, whatever you want to say. Look at these people, they got them a nice little setup going over here. They might be selling lemonade for all I know. If they are, I wish I had some money because you know what, and I don't want to keep focusing on the children, but I do love kids, And I do love anybody that's trying to be a little entrepreneur like that. That's nice. I love that they're doing anything active, that they're not inside on a computer. Yeah, good job, guys. Good luck. They're selling lemonade, but I don't have no fucking cash on me. Don't you know I want to go support them little ones? But I'm proud of them, you know. When's the last time you guys seen a lemonade stand? Come on now. That's pretty cool. And you know, I don't want to focus on them, but you guys seen it. You seen what's going on. They got a nice lemonade stand. And I like that. Don't y'all miss the simple things in life? I do sometimes. I sure do. We're pretty close to these ones. They ain't as scary as some of them. Yeah, they talking though. And some of them out here are going to look at you funny too. Some of you guys remember there was one out here with babies, a mom and dad one time. And I did not get too close to those. They were bigger birds too. You think whoever you want to, Gio. Say whatever you want. I can't see what y'all are saying. I expect y'all to talk to each other. If y'all are not talking to each other, I don't get to see most of what y'all see until I go back and replay it. It's sunny down here. I can't see. I want to see what y'all are saying, and I catch part of it. But I expect y'all to talk to each other. If you don't talk to each other, then what the hell are y'all doing here? Oh, I'm in a crazy mood. Look at these ones. These ones are like mallards. The gimbal's working right at least, thank God. Hey babies, aren't y'all something? Probably Rob, but I don't really know what to feed them, and I wasn't really planning on it. Ain't that something? Snarky lemonade stand. Yeah, I like it. I really, knowing me, I'll probably go home and get some money and come back because, gosh, they're trying to just make them an honest little buck, you know? And they're probably not going to get much business back here in this neighborhood. I know, that's why I was fixing to say, Snark and Sass, you're not supposed to feed them bread. And my viewers have told me, Angel being one of them, also known as other names, that what to feed them, and I just can't remember. But if you guys have suggestions, I do have dog food at home, dry dog food, but I don't know if that's safe. If you have suggestions for me, I'll try to remember this time. That's why I don't bring bread or crackers, because I don't want to harm them. I don't know, John. That's one reason I wanted to have the guys on, because, I've been to Punta Gorda, I think twice, and, but those that have been dealing with this for years are people like Andrew Sheets and tell them about the Constitution. You tell Punta Gorda off. Birdseed, okay, thank you, Florida. I sent you a message today, Florida, to ask you if you want to go to Titusville. I don't know, but I didn't want you to think I've invited you to a couple things, and I don't want you to think I'm leaving you out. I don't want anybody to ever feel hurt the way I've been hurt before by my fellow activists. So please, I have been trying to invite you to stuff, especially when they're in fucking public. Anybody can show up. You'll Google it, okay. And I gotta remember to do it too. Anyway, you're gonna Google about the dog food? Yeah, because I can bring dog food. I don't like to put dog food in my yard because of the toads. And the toads are poisonous. And that's what I feed my dog inside. But I have put dog food outside for, oh man, beautiful, beautiful birds. I'm sorry, you're probably getting wind noise, but I don't control the weather. Oh, y'all getting a little rowdy there. Rice bird seed, okay guys. I'll try to get me some. And where do I get it from? A bird store, or can I get it published? I know I don't like to go to the store. I could probably order on Amazon, right? I hate going to the store. Why do you think I'm not going to get my fucking phone? And look what happened the last time I went to AT&T in the mall to try to get my shit fixed. Do y'all remember I got trespassed for recording damn police cars? But I can't, I'm not going back to that AT&T. I'm not going back to that mall because several reasons. One, I'm not satisfied that the trespass is lifted. That's one of the main reasons. Look at them. There's so many of them. I don't know what these are. These are the more calmer ones. Like I said, these ones let me get really close. They have like a weird pattern on them. Almost reminds me of a reptile. But then in a way, it reminds me of like, you know how you see like a carved out piece of wood that's been whittled or something? Don't they kind of look carved? Carved by God's hand. Aren't they beautiful? Anyway, guys, so the show went no name. That's my name, Lady Justice. So far, that's the name of it. I like that so far. What do you guys think? And do you guys have any ideas for a show name for our little show that we try to hold once a week, once every 2 weeks? Maybe they're trying to give us some ideas. Let's listen. I don't understand what they're saying. Hey, I can understand the ducks better than I understand pigs. No, I'm not talking about real pigs. I like little pig animals. I seen a pretty little pig the other day. Hey, look at these roots. Shit like this weirds me out. Isn't that weird? It's not good either, especially if you got a septic tank around here. Hey, Joe. How are you, darling? Look, we found some beautiful stuff at my lake. So many birds. Joe's been here before. I don't think we made it down to the lake, though. Joe, you got to come and see me again one day, buddy. I haven't heard about that snarking sass, but feel free to send me links. Also, feel free on my American Amy Facebook page. You guys can drop links, not just on Messenger. I mean, drop links for the whole world to see. That's why I created that page. Add the stories you want people to see there. That's why it's there for. Look, I seen something in that water. That shit remind me of a fucking gator. Y'all, you can see it still, but I don't think it is. I think it's just the way the water. See that dip up towards the top? Almost the middle left of the top of the screen. It's like a little dip. It definitely needs, almost looks like a gator, but I don't think it is. But that's kind of how their heads look. It's like trash, I think. But for those of you that ain't ever seen gators, you'll kind of see them. That's kind of how they look when they come up. Hey, I've got one on my page, and Sam's got one on her page. Neighbors outside. This is pretty, but you know, would you really want, I mean, yeah, wouldn't it be nice to live next to the lake? But would you really want everybody else to be walking right through here, right by here? Nobody can walk in there. I mean, they could, but you'd be wrong to. You'd be trespassing. And it looks like they've got it locked. I don't know. I just would rather be in the country. So what you doing, Joe? No, we're not going to do it tonight, baby. That's why I came on here. And I'm going to, my intention was to text you and to text Dr. Sean. I've already called, I've already texted Andrew Sheets. I texted the new guy who I hadn't even had a chance to I say new guy, I don't know when he started. You know, I hate to say that because a lot of times people seem to think I'm new. So I don't know when this guy started, okay? I know when I started. I know my story for those that are interested in hearing it. I know when I started watching and I know when I started videoing. But anyway, whoever, he sounds just like Andrew. You know, when you hear his voice, if you hadn't, his name's Live Free or Die, and Yin Yang was going to be there. I've talked to Yin Yang. I text the new guy, and I need to text you, Geo, and I need to text Dr. Sean, because Lady Justice is on the road, and I haven't had time to prepare. And this is important to me. Punta Gorda is really some bullshit going on there, and I don't know all the details. So that's why I do want to get those that have worked on it way more harder and longer and deeper than me Okay, I've been there like twice, and of course I've been watching this situation for years. But there's people down there. Chuck Bronson, he might want to come on too. I hadn't even thought about that. You know, I that's why I haven't had time to properly plan the show. That's why the show has been rescheduled, as far as we know, for next Monday. But we're gonna let me talk to everybody first, just to make sure. Okay? Thank you, Gio. Yeah, it's better I take my time because we want to do it right. This one's important. They're all important, but what's happening there, you know, is very important. And I know how it feels to be going through something and, you know, and trying to get that shit out there. And this is, you know, you're like, hey, Kevin, I ain't seen you in a while. We lose our constitutional rights in one city, then it's going to come to a town near you next. You know, it's going to happen to us all. So it's all of our problem. It sure is. It's for every one of us to be worried about. So, and I know you guys will be there, man, to support us. And I know you guys would rather wait and let me get my act together. Yeah, I mean, and so I talked to Lady Justice. She's in agreement with it too. You know, I'll give her time to safely travel to where she wants to be when, you know. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all taking this walk for it with me. Like I said, I had a lot of fun today. It was great to see Gio. It was great to see Alana from Jacksonville. Dr. Sean. I seen Chuck for a little bit. He went there long. I met Jack Attack for like a minute. Soliac Road, Right Crispy. I mean, I'll never, I don't even like to call the names off because I'm scared I'm going to miss somebody. And I don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I just want to say that I appreciate everybody that was there. I met I met a few of our supporters. I didn't catch a lot of their names, but I did meet Winston Smith. And I know that name because he's been in my comments and other people's comments so many times. So as soon as he said his name, I'm like, I know who you are. Yeah. And those people, there's some kids going down there by lemonade from the other kids, which I think is pretty awesome. They are right by the pool, which is smart, which I really shouldn't be telling everybody that probably, but me, I think innocently. Look at these things. This is what I think are abysses, but some people call them cowbirds. I think cowbirds have longer legs than this, though. I don't know. You guys have told me before. Look, these ones are wilting. It's so hot around here. Damn it. Aren't they beautiful, though? But see, that looks like gold, but that's actually because they're turning yellow. Poor babies. This isn't my specialty. I don't have no green thumb. Ooh, between me and Sam, we have got my plant back to life. It's looking good now. Abysses. Is that what they are, Kevin? Thank you. Okay, we're coming to the dock, guys. Hey, if any of y'all got something important to do now, this is just for fun. We've got the important information out there. The important info is the show next week. As far as I know, after I talked to all the people. These are these things I was trying to show all y'all the other day. I'll probably mess the gimbal up trying to do that, but I'll try. I don't know what the hell they are. They look like big old grenade shells to me. What is that? Is that a rock? Is that some kind of dead animal? Is that a coconut that got rotted? That might be what that is. That could be coconuts, because you know they have coconut trees right here. They fall out. Business. Well, y'all know I can't pronounce shit right. Come on. I appreciate you trying to help me, Snark and Sass. Okay, I'm going to try to learn it. Let me look at it and see if I can read it. I'll try to let me see if I can see. I'll try to say it right. It says y'all are trying to help me. President Santa, he's cool. Florida Audits. Anyway, I did try to contact you, Florida Audits. So if I've got the wrong messenger or something, then you need to let me know. Mini Cranes. I don't know. Lana. Yeah, I like Lana. She's sweet. She come all the way from Jacksonville. And then, hey, Edgar, how you doing? I didn't even see you in here. Okay, now I done missed how to pronounce the word. I'm the speller. I like that. I need help with everything. That's why we need everybody. Just like the other day, DJ1 was in here telling me to look in the window of the cars, which I couldn't see in them really. But I hadn't even thought about that, you know. And then somebody else, I had read one of the numbers off wrong, and somebody else typed the right number in. And I seen when they done it, I'm like, cool, you know, it's corrected already. I don't have to say nothing. Awesome. But yeah, that's what we need, everybody. Even if you don't want a video, we need everybody. Even for the little things. Thanks for the what? The compliment? What are you talking about, President Santa? I get so lost. I know you guys are. You guys are great. I know there's some people out there that really like me and really care about me, and I really like them and I really care about them. Those are my purple people, and you don't have to have purple hair to be a purple person. You just have to be the real deal. You gotta be a real person. You can make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But you can't have an intention to ever hurt anybody. That's how I live my life. I try not to do any harm to anybody. I don't even want to hurt anybody's feelings. Not even these fucking trolls. I don't even want to hurt these cops' feelings, really. You know, sometimes I have to because they're talking shit to me or because the shit they do, but I don't want to. I don't enjoy it, you know. I really do want good cops. I mean, I really think they got too much power, but I know we would need at least sheriffs for real crimes, you know? If somebody's to kill somebody, yeah, we need somebody to go pick them up. We sure do. I don't feel like doing it. And I'm sure that some of our people in the community would be willing to do it. But then you get into legalities there, and you get into people that want to take vigilante justice and shit. So you can't do it that way. So we do need some police, and I do believe that. Not policing. We need somebody to apprehend criminals. Hey, Diesel. Real crimes. These are just my opinions, guys. You know, we all have our own opinions. These are mine. You guys have yours. Some of ours match. Some of them don't. But that's the beauty of it. That's why, another thing. We need different ways of thinking. We need different ways of looking at things. We need everybody's perspective. Because together, united, we will stand. And we can do so much more because we've all got our own little gifts and talents and our own strengths and weaknesses. But I had a great time yesterday. It was great to see you again, Gio. Gio's like my brother. Oh my gosh. And Yang Yang, I wish he could have been there. Such a wonderful person. Dr. Sean was there. I love Dr. Sean. Just so many great people. And Miss Amanda, Miss Dr. Amanda, she came and got me. We were together. We had fun. We had 2 hours there on the way there and the way back just to talk and catch up because we've both been busy. We hadn't had a lot of time to spend together. So that was nice. Hey, Rob. Yeah, it happens to me too. Thanks, Rob. Do you know I go to people's channels, and there's certain channels they unsubscribe me from every day. So you have to keep checking back. If somebody, like the other day, Robert was in here earlier. He asked me, "Did you stop doing autos, Amy?" I'm like, "No, why? I haven't seen you in a while." But then once he went and looked, they were there. He probably was unsubbed, or he's just not getting the notifications. It happens to everybody. So if you see somebody that you're used to watching, and they kind of disappear, just go make sure you're resub. That's the only advice I can give you. You know, YouTube sure isn't perfect. It's far from it, right? That's what we got. But I am on other apps. But it's mainly the same content. I mean, but it's mainly to push people to here because I like TikTok and stuff, but it's a short format. You can't put no context hardly with the videos. And then people say, "Well, I wish I could see the whole video," or, "Well, you're not showing the whole video." Well, the whole video's on YouTube, baby. I'm telling you where it's at. You just got to go there. And some people have. I think I have actually got more subscribers from that, you know, from other platforms. I hope so. And if not, at least I'm showing stuff to people, get them to think. Lady Justice wasn't amazing, Gio. It was a surprise. She asked me not to tell anybody, and then people were starting to leave, and, you know, what do? You don't want to, somebody's told you not to tell, and that's somebody you don't want to break their confidence. And at the same time, everybody's leaving. But to be honest, when, they were ready to go, I don't think they would have waited anyway. They didn't know she was coming. Had they knew the whole time, maybe they'd have been willing to wait. But it's not their fault. Look, they got there and they were there for a little bit. Yeah, her new brother Amazing, yeah. And that's what I told Brother Amazing. I said, had you guys not came, I probably would have never got to meet you. Because Utah playing games with y'all? That's messed up. Yeah, Amazing's cool. I've known Amazing for a while online, but I probably would have never got to meet him in person. I don't see me going to Colorado. I really don't. I really don't like to travel, to be honest. I like to be home. I don't like to go to the fucking store. So, I generally don't like to go places, and I do try to go sometimes to these things if they're not too far away, and I try to go to my mom's up near Jacksonville. And when I do go up there, once my court case, which is coming up like in a few days, hey keeper, y'all pray. Yeah, they got to be careful. Yeah, Amazing and Lady Justice, I knew it before they got together, and I told them both, I forgot to warn you two that I can see you two getting in a lot of trouble together. And I also forgot to tell her to remind him how Florida cops are. All cops, in every place are different in their own way. And ours are they're petty. They're really petty. And that's another thing I wanted to tell you guys. The other day when I got that cop watch in this area, I realized after looking at the video, a lot of people were concerned. I'm like, why are they so concerned about this family? And then I realized it was because there were so many cops there. This department is overstaffed, in my humble opinion. Yes, P.S. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Hey, you off. Yeah, I should do everything. Megan's doing okay. I don't have time, money, or the strength or energy to go to Mobile. I wish I did, you off. I just don't have that in me. I do all I can do, and it's, that's why I keep saying we need so many people. Jeff Gray said the other day, he said when he first started, people were always calling him, saying, come to my area, or messaging him, come to my area. Well, it's nice when others can come to your area, but eventually you just have to pick it up and do it yourself, and you know that you've already done it. And it's and it causes you grief and retaliation. It sucks. It's not fun and games. It's not at all. It's not. It's a bunch of bullshit. But, it's a part of our lives, whether we acknowledge it and get involved and try to stop it or not. But anyway, guys, I just want to let you guys know that day, some people, I do believe were all right. I think that might have been like some kind of small dispute or something. I don't know. I don't want to speculate on other people's situation. But nobody went to jail. Everybody, left there looking okay. You can call for an ambulance here. That's why I always got where I say medical only, and then usually you only get an ambulance, but it's not guaranteed. But if you need an ambulance, I suggest you call and say, hi, I need a medical only, my such and such, whatever happened, so-and-so fell, so-and-so can't breathe right, and generally sometimes you'll get, but if not, in this place, they'll come in droves. You can, I told Lady Justice the other day, I said, you can stump your bug toe and call them, they'll send 10 cops. Of course, that's a joke. That's me being sarcastic. But I do believe they're overstaffed. I really do. I really do. I really do. I'm not just saying that, but that's why so many people were concerned, because so many cops. And I've seen it happen over and over here. And that's why, even though I got the adrenaline rush, it wasn't because there were so many cops. Now, if there had been an ambulance there, then I would have been worried that somebody had gotten hurt or something. But also, there's a lot of old folks in this community. So unfortunately, the whole time I lived here, I've had a lot of ambulances have been called here, because it's a lot of older folks do live in here. So there was no ambulance. So yeah, there was a lot of cops, but like I said, for this neighborhood, it's not what I would consider a lot, unfortunately. So I just want to let people know they are okay, and I want to let everybody know thanks for yesterday, and thanks to Solar Yacker for putting on that amazing event, and I hope we can do some more stuff like that in the future. I think we all need to be united, try to hang out together, try to help each other, try to support each other, and what we did yesterday, and it was fun. And I want to thank all you guys for being here today. And I want to thank you guys for all the times you've joined me, all the times you will join me in the future. All your love and support means the world to me. Have a happy Labor Day. And I'm American Amy. That guy's got a vape pen. Have a good day. Peace.